everyone, this is Vicky from the Bubbly Stuffer, and we are here to do, I don't know what week we are. It is late on Saturday. I am late filming this because usually my cash stuffing is up on Saturday morning at 7 a.m. But it is Saturday afternoon and I've not filmed yet. So it is late and I think it's the 17th. I don't know. So it'll be like week 3 or 4 of something of May. Anyways, I think we might need the light on. It's getting a bit dark. Now these keep falling. So this week we have got 51, 52, 50, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. Now I usually have 450, but my husband has already gone out and fueled up both cars because I have never seen fuel so cheap in such a long time at $1.50. And we filled up a couple of jerry cans for the mower and everything else. So, you know, what we usually spend in a fortnight, we've spent in a day on fuel. And now I'm trying to work it out otherwise. But anyway, we'll work it out. So usually we have 300 for groceries. And when I went to the ATM, I got every dirty note there was. And all old notes. Like I get $1,800 out because it's 2 weeks and cash stuffing, right? And I did not get one nice bill because initially you get them all in 50s and then I go to the other ATM and then feed in the 50s and get out the 20s, 10s and 5s because it's a cash exchange machine, right? That's how it works. I usually feed in all the old 50s and I keep the new 50s, so it's all nice, pretty for cash stuffing. Out of $1,800 divided by 50, so 36 $50 notes, I did not get one new one. They're all this old crappy ones. So even after feeding them into the machine to get my change, I still have all this crap. Anyway, that's me whinging. So groceries is 50. This one is actually a nice old 50. 51, 52, 50. So 300 for groceries. We have 50 for takeout. And then I'm only doing 30 for... I don't actually need to do fuel this week, really. So let's do no fuel for this week because we've already put it in. But I will need fuel for next week, which is that. And then we've got 25 for spending, which means I could put that for next week's cash stuffing. That'll be good. So this is only $3.75 then. So we put 50 in for takeout. Now, for groceries, we use this solo game. From Budget with Ira. And pick one out. One. Let's pick another one out as long as it doesn't. What's this reverse one do? Reverse, save 10 and put all the removed cards back in the deck. Okay, so we'll do another, plus 2. 9 and 4. 9 plus 4 plus 10 plus 1. 24. So we're going to save $25, put all these back in, and I don't know whether we are because I'm getting a bit over solo. So I will take them out, put them back in. Oops. And we'll put this at the back and bring back Fortune because I like this one better. Okay, 25. It's an expensive week, wasn't it? Anyway, let's hope we can finish, because we're doing these $1 per petal, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that can go in there. And this goes to Disney. Everything goes to Disney. All right, so that goes in there. Now, out of spending money, I can get the right dice out. These two. I think I need a bigger container for my dice. Now that I'm getting a selection. We go around this way, and that means we are minusing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. $20. All right, so that only leaves us with 5, and that's that most cruddy 5. So I'm gonna stick that in there and hope that I spend that. And that can go in our wallet, which can just sit up there for the time being, because I don't know where it is. Everything keeps falling down here. Okay, so the rest of the cash stuffing for this week is annual bills. And if you watched my check-in, you will know we paid some of these because we were ahead. But we had to pay some annual bills. So we have got 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 25, 325. My wrist is so sore. And I don't know why, and I'm struggling to separate this money. And I've done it wrong. Okay, so Bill's buffer gets $10, and so that now has 150, 60, 75, 85, 185 in there. Norton's, we just paid. So I'm going to actually clean off these trackers as we go, because if I don't do it here, it's not going to happen. So this might end up being a bit of a longer video because of it. All right. And then they can all be the blue. So Norton's, oh, May up there. Okay. I'm just gonna write May back up there. And we stick 15 in there, plus we already had 15. So that's now 30. $10, 20, 30. So we've started that one off again. I'm going to stick the money in front so the money gets dirty, not the dashboards. Pest control we have booked in. So it is fully funded, but we've started funding it again because it is booked in. So we'll have to pay that not next week, the week after, I think. It's booked in for the 3rd of June. I do find this purple is so hard to get off. That's why I've avoided cleaning these trackers. I'm just gonna let that sit for a while. So on pest control, we stick 15 in here as well. So there's 30. To start that off, I do have fully funded in there for the time being. Zoom is $10. It is fully funded. This comes out in July. But I am going to stick $10 in there and I'm going to clean that. I don't think I'm going to have that one in there anymore. But I need that in there for the 240. I need to write on here actually. 240, and when does it come out? In July. No, in June. So that can then go here. Tax is fully funded with 440. So Zoom, did I put $10 extra in Zoom? Oh, I can't remember. Let's do 20 in tax, which isn't going in tax. That's that. Microsoft gets 10. Now Microsoft is fully funded as well. Aircon service is fully funded. Aircon gets 15. And Stampin' Up gets 10, so that can go in there. That needs to be cleaned off too. See, that still doesn't really come off. That purple is stained on there. The blue is so much easier to get off. Subscriptions gets 20. Now we did just have subscriptions come out of here. So I am going to stick 20 in there. And rates is 160, which is the play money. That goes in there. And so rates now has 100, 200, 300, and 460 in there. Oops. 500 then, because 460, 80, yeah, 500 in there. Power gets 40, which is that. And so then it's got 10, 20, 30, 40. And it now has 20, 40, oh, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 155. So we have got 45 here. I'm going to stick another 20 in subscriptions. And then I'm going to not add 15 to, no, I'm going to add 10 to that. So it's a nice one there. And I'm going to add 15 to pest control as well. And so we can stick that back in there. What have we got here? 10, 20, 30, 45. 10, 20, 30, 45. That might be a bit easy to clean off if I don't colour them all in. And I'm just going to see what's in the Stampin' Up thing. Has got 115. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 15. So that should be there. Okay, so that is that one done. Put that back. Next one for this week is the Hundy Challenge, and I cannot wait until this is done. We are so close, yet so far still. So we've got $100 this fortnight to stick in here. And so 15, 30, 45, 60. So I put 60 in there. And if I put 10, 20, 30, 40, is that in there? So we had 4 of these. 4 of the 10 ones is 21 to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 of the 15 is 41 to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's still a little bit to go, but that will hurry up. And then last binder for this video is the car binder. So we have got 50, 70, 90, 100, and 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 240. So insurance gets $10. $50, $70, $80, $90, $115. So that's for my insurance excess. 40 for tyres. We have our car service on Monday. So hopefully it won't cost too much. 250, 350, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. Yay! That's a bit of a milestone. 500 for services. So that'll deplete come Monday. Tyres gets 45. So tyres we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 25, 225. Registration gets 70. So we have got 100, 500, 600, 500, 750, 850, 900, 950, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, and 30, which is good because we have one rego due in July, so that'll cover one and a bit. Roadside gets 10. I just want to keep going with a lot of these, even though some of the envelopes are getting fully funded, because I just don't think with a car you can ever really be fully funded. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 for Roadside. Car Emergency gets 10. So if the service is more, this will probably be depleted. So 20, 30, 40, 50. Fines gets $5. So that's got 55. License gets $5. So this has 75, 80, 85. New car gets 40. Which is this. So new car has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 470. Next pay, that will go up to 500. That'll be a nice milestone for the end of the month. And miscellaneous gets $5 as well, so that's at 20. So that is it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.